Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Monday, February 12th, 2018. I forgot to do this on Friday, so last week's game code giveaway goes to Heptonic48 for your comment here, and I have to tell you, it's great. It's a letter on behalf of EA, and I have to tell you, I enjoyed reading every single bit of it. So here, have a code for Snake Pass. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did reading your comment. This week starts with Indie Game Stand, a popular site to buy PC games, completely shutting down. It was a site very similar to Humble, actually, offering pay-what-you-want bundles, and sometimes they donated money to charity. If you go to their site right now, this is what you see. Plain white background and simple black text, giving their side of what happened. Their Twitter is full of image not found, all linking back to their defunct page, explaining they shut down due to high operating costs and continual losses for more than a year and a half. Also citing their server provider being bought by another company and upgrading the infrastructure, causing their systems to break, resulting in their store facing a lot of downtime. The icing on the cake was rumors of suspicion that their site was involved in the sale of stolen keys, but IGS completely denies these accusations, but acknowledges the rumors painted them in a bad light. In the end, they simply say they have no idea what happened to the keys and blame themselves. After that, if you're looking for something to play this weekend, then look no further because Blizzard is hosting a free-to-play weekend for Overwatch across all three platforms. On to release announcements, starting with Street Fighter V getting a new character and one of my personal favorites, the green-skinned, orange-haired Blanka on February 20th. Kingdom Come Deliverance is out tomorrow, and be prepared because there is already a massive 23GB patch already on deck for day one. If you're playing on console, be sure to start your download as soon as possible. And fans of card games, specifically Uno, will be happy to know there is a Zelda-themed version coming to GameStop later this week. Speaking of GameStop, their European sister company Game has partnered up with Sports Direct and are setting up concession stands in Sports Direct shops. There isn't any indication on exactly what merchandise is going to be sold there, but if I had to guess, it would be things like t-shirts for your favorite esports teams. And then here's a rumor, PlayStation users soon could get the ability to change their PSN name due to Sony releasing a survey asking if this is a feature players would like to see. I want to know what you think too, so please let me know in the comments below. Nems38, who previously held 7 of the recognized records for Dark Souls 3, finally nabbed the last one, titled Souls Level 1 All Bosses, coming in at 1 hour 36 minutes 46 seconds. This is a record for beating all bosses without leveling. There would normally be a joke here about this being the Dark Souls of World Records, but this is literally the Dark Souls of World Records, so my writer gave up trying to make a joke for this and is having an existential crisis. Please send him catnip. Oh god, what do I compare this to, Dan? Moving on from there, over the weekend, the website for Left 4 Dead 2 linked to a Facebook page where the header image showed a zombie hand with 3 fingers and the name Ted Carson attached, who was leaked as possibly being the designer for Left 4 Dead 3. So what happened? Well, as it turns out, Valve abandoned their Left 4 Dead 2 Facebook page and someone nabbed it up before the link was removed. The page later posted the same 3-fingered hand holding a Yu-Gi-Oh card saying, the Left 4 Dead card game. So it seems like Valve still can't count to 3, or we're getting another game that nobody asked for, but it's all fake, no worries. Next up, we have some reports the recently released PlayStation Shoe is off to a rocky start because many of the people who were hoping to buy them were not able to. Sony advertised a worldwide launch, but instead were only available in the US. Nike has confirmed the shoes were never to release outside the United States. Sony has not made an official statement on this matter. Five Nights at Freddy's, the game not the serial killer, has just announced the director for a movie. Chris Columbus, the director of Harry Potter and Home Alone, will be directing your favorite animatronics as they attempt to kill everyone in their path. Thankfully, it will not feature the pedophile Freddy Krueger from the 2010 reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street, as that's just the wrong Freddy. Just the animatronics who entertain kids throughout the day. And then moving on, we have Nintendo telling us their online subscription service will be worth it, seeming to be very self-aware that if they can't make it popular, it will fail. And because they want to make sure they get it right, they need more time before they announce all of the details. They have some time because it doesn't officially launch until September, but we do know the annual price will be $20 US or your regional equivalent. Here's something I was talking about last week with Games as a Service, and Kotaku has done their job for a change and has a great article about why Ubisoft is pushing hard to keep their service business model. Over the years, Ubisoft has released a number of games, and the ones that have worked well for them in terms of financial gain have been the ones where a service, such as online multiplayer, is provided over time. The more of these they make, the more money comes in. It's simple economics. What isn't so simple is how Ubisoft is handling microtransactions and the dreaded loot box. box. According to CEO Yves Guillemot, gamers need to feel that they are really free not to buy it. Truth be told, this isn't anything new, but it is nice to see that they haven't changed their minds yet. What is new is their language of using the term player recurring investment, or PRI, which is very similar to recurrent consumer spending opportunities, which comes to us from Take-Two. That sort of phrasing makes me very uneasy, so I retreat back into watching them very closely from a distance. And finally today, the loot box discussion keeps going on in the state of Hawaii. They have introduced two different bills, 2686 for the House and 3042 for the Senate. Both will ban the sale of games containing loot boxes to anyone under the age of 21. Both of these are in their drafting phase, of course, and it will be some time before they are finalized, which is a long process before voting. Everything in government is designed to act slowly, and we are going to watch this one closely over time. For more updates on the legality of loot boxes, be sure to subscribe to News Cartridge. Get ready because there's a ton of games for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, The Fall Part 2 Unbound, Impossible Runner, Moon Bullet, Balloonistics, Dead Maze, Fossil Hunters, Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, The Longest 5 Minutes, Project FTM, They Have Horns, Potato, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Castle Adventure, and The Islander. For PlayStation 4, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Crossing Souls, Dynasty Warriors 9, Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, CubeWorks, Drunken Bar Fight, Knockout League, Sprint Vendor, Owlboy, Pinstripe, The Fall Part 2 Unbound, Mahjong Carnival, Shocked, and True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 1. For Xbox One, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Dynasty Warriors 9, Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, Owlboy, The Fall Part 2 Unbound, and South Park, The Stick of Truth. For Nintendo Switch, The Fall Part 2 Unbound, The Longest 5 Minutes, Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, and Owlboy. For Nintendo 3DS, Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology, and for PlayStation Vita, The Longest 5 Minutes. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And I have a horse named Mayo. Mayo neighs. That is such a stupid joke. Click up here to watch the bonus cartridge for today's episode. Click down here to watch Friday's episode, which was about Hunt Down the Freemen being delayed again. And click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you. See you tomorrow.